Steve, thank you very much for being with us today. We're on the first Sunday in December, which is obviously a very big date in general for the Sanitaires, and it marks the end of this year's particular campaign. Can you talk us through what the campaign was and especially what today signifies for the Sanitaires?
Okay, so the first Sunday in December is where we're at, and traditionally that was where we do our door-to-door food drive. So we would have teams out in the community, but this year, because of COVID-19, we can't do that. So this year we've had our virtual fundraiser, and we've had a week-long sort of our campaign, our dates, which is culminating today on December 6th.
And today, December 6th, is normally the Guignolée day, where you have this hectic 8 hours, isn't it? Talk us through a little bit what the Guignolée is normally like on the first Sunday in December, and how you've handled this particular day today.
So, I mean, normally I'd start in October calling people, getting stuff to ready and organized. And then the Sunday, we'll meet 8 o'clock in the morning over at the school. We'll have prepped it the day before. For our 10 o'clock teams that start showing up, they get their routes, their maps, and away they go. And they go door to door to every house, and they collect food, they collect money. And so I have 22 different zones. Some of those zones have 3 to 5 teams, so you're 15 people. So we're over 150 people that are out there gathering food. They bring it all back to the school. It all gets sorted. It gets put into these bins. And then there's the teams that bring them over here. And in this place, you would have 20 people going nonstop, trying to stack this stuff, put it where they can. And by the end of it, it's stacked on top of each other right to the roof. This place is jammed.
And so on the 6th of December, or the first Sunday of December, normally there are a ton of people coming in and out of this building, aren't there? So what happened today? Did you have a big turnout at all, or was it more on the virtual side?
So for the virtual side, worked for us. So virtually, we got more donations than we were maybe anticipating, or we didn't know how it was going to go. We're very happy with the way that went. So the community has come out for us again, and they've given us lots of money, and it looks like we're going to make our goal no problem. Within the weeks and that coming up, we're going to be successfully reaching our goal. And from that, we'll be able to fill these shelves. And throughout the year, people can always still donate, as they do throughout the year. Traditionally, we'd have food drives that we continue. So you can always donate to the Rockland Help Center.
Fantastic. And normally, as you say, people turn up with a lot of food that they've purchased themselves this year. It's very financial, obviously, due to the pandemic and not having so much transfer of items, as we discussed beforehand. So what's going to happen with the money now? Are you guys purchasing some food with it? What's going to go on?
So that's exactly what will happen. So in this center, we know exactly what we want and what we need. And they'll send the guys out. They go to the stores, the local stores, during the days prior to our main day, which is Thursday, when the people come. They'll go out and they shop, and they will fill these shelves with the things that we need, so we can target what it is we need, and the money will go absolutely to the things we need. And they'll be able to gauge where it needs to go this week, or where it needs to go last week, but all the money will go back into the community.
Fantastic. And just before I let you go, Steve, is there anything anyone can still do? I know that today marks technically the end of the Guignolée, but donations closed. Can people still get involved?
You can always donate here to the Rockland Help Center, and we're always welcoming donations because there's always a need. And I think with the COVID-19 and the pandemic, we don't know where this is going to end, or that need's going to increase. So donations are always accepted and always welcome here. E-transfers, you can do that online all the time. And if it's open on a Thursday, if you want to come by and make a donation, there's always someone here to take that for you.
That's perfect. Well, thank you very much for talking to us about this, Steve. Congratulations once again on another seemingly very successful Guignolée here in Clarence-Rockland.
And thank you to the Clarence-Rockland community, the people, the businesses. Awesome.
Yeah, and we'll catch up, well, before next year, I'm sure, but most definitely, hopefully what is a slightly more normal Guignolée next year. And actually, last question whilst I have you. This year's fundamental difference was the fact that you guys embraced a very virtual side to things. Is there any chance that that might remain next year, even if we live in a post-pandemic world?
So there's two parts to that. So the virtual side is great for raising money, and that allows us to buy this food and provide to the people that need it. The Guignolée side brings the community together. So on that Sunday, when we've got people, and I said before, we've gone out in miserable pouring rain when it's just hovering around zero and you're frozen, and people come in with smiles and they've gathered food and they're all happy, and it's a big community building thing. So we'll have to see where it goes.
Okay, grand. Thanks again, Steve, and I'll see you soon, I don't doubt.
Thank you.